Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Knack. We have got live tournament action coming at you on one of my favorite maps, GSL's. Oh no, is it GSL's? Yeah, GSL's Belcher Beach. Beautiful, beautiful map. I always say this. If real estate was for sale here and all the Zerg had been cleaned out of this area, I would definitely buy real estate at this location. I'll show you where I would really want to live. Right over here next to a gold expansion, I think. Kind of backed up against this cliff. I'd come out here, put out a lawn chair here on this nice little kind of lagoon area. I like seeing these trees overhanging the water there. Just beautiful map. I just love how they set this map up. And it is an interesting map in that it does not have any Xel'Naga watchtowers in it, so it requires a little extra scouting. And it has kind of an interesting thing here. Most of your mains are on higher ground than the natural expansion, but as you can see here, they are on the exact same level. So you have to wall off on the exact same level. You do not have a high ground advantage except for right here. You do have this high ground spot right next to your choke that you can put some ranged units on top of and have a high ground advantage there. And a lot of times people will hide tech up here on this high ground because sometimes it doesn't get spotted. So if they're teching to something sneaky like DTs or cloaked banshees or something like that, a lot of the times you'll see guys hide their tech up on this high ground, which can make things kind of interesting. It's kind of a difficult spot to scout unless you have an air unit. So I guess as a Zerg it's easier to scout, but it is what it is. We'll be seeing these guys battling it out. We are Oneshot versus Clone. My goodness. I forgot to do my introduction of these players. Let's take a look and see. Clone is a diamond level player. Oneshot is a master, and he is last week's winner. So coming into this tournament, he is trying to double his money. He is going to be doubling to $10 at this point. And if he wins that, then he can double from 10 to 20. But right now he has already won $5. Cannot lose more than $2.50 at this point. If he loses tonight, then he will still get $2.50. So he is in great shape. Already in the money, definitely going to be getting paid. And let's take a look here. Oneshot does have a pretty nice wall off here. Going to be getting rid of this extractor. There goes the SCV. Coming back into the base here. Overlord going to be scouting. He's getting in position for some scouting later on in the game, I assume. Down goes the expansion here for Clone. Very, very nice. There goes the metabolic speed boost. Going to be using that, I assume, for some good map control. Probably not going to be doing a Zergling push right away, but we will see. It will always be up to the players. I cannot play their games for them. Even though sometimes I wish I could, like in the bronze and silver level games. Man, oh my goodness, sometimes I just feel like punching myself in the face because I'd like to just click a couple units and make them do something. But these guys, there is no problem there. They are way better players than I am. There goes an expansion here for Oneshot. Oneshot's an interesting player. I was really pleased watching him play in that in our first tournament. It was just phenomenal. Some of the things that he did. He is very, very methodical in his play, and I like that. I tend to be more methodical as well. So it's really tons of fun to watch this gentleman play. Let's take a look at what we've got here. Queen's on the field. No other tech as of yet here for Clone. He does have one gas. Is not mining from it right now. Just got enough gas so that he could get his metabolic speed boost out. Looks like he is going for some fast expanding. Units tab showing that he is doing okay in the drone count. What do we got here? Spine crawler. That is it for now, really, for our Zerg player. The tech, however, for Oneshot, pretty stinking good. He is getting these Hellions out at a very fast pace. Going to be cruising these guys out right across the map right now. Not going to be waiting. He does have 4 of them on the field right now, ready to go. Here they go. These are not being spotted by these Zerglings. We do have double spine crawlers here, so he won't be able to do tons of damage here. He might be able to get a couple snipes here. Good snipe on that creep tumor. And backing out immediately. That's kind of interesting. And Zergling's going down. Being fairly active with these. Looks like he is going to get a run by here, going straight to the other mineral. Oh no, he decides to turn around, takes quite a bit of damage there, really. Could have just gone right in there. There was not much for defense here. There only a single queen. He would have had to reinforce that with this queen to really make that effective. I think I would rather have seen Oneshot move through there. He moved in far enough where it didn't really matter. Turning back was worse than not going in. So it is what it is, though. Always got to make your own decisions, and you know how that can be. When you're in the moment, it can be a little bit more difficult to make those decisions. Still keeping pretty good map control, however, with these, stopping this guy from expanding. So now Clone is in a situation where he's going to have to go for some sort of two-base play here or deal with these Hellions. Here comes these guys cruising around the back of this mineral line. Going to be getting some kills here, it looks like. Yes, he is getting quite a few. And look at that, Clone just moving right into it. One Hellion did go down, but my goodness, I would say well worth the cost there. Let's take a look at Control R. That is 11 workers killed by Oneshot, so very, very well done. Whoops. Roach is now cruising out across the field. They will definitely be able to deal with those Hellions. These Hellions do almost no damage to Roaches. It's almost painful to watch Hellions try and take out Roaches, especially if they do not have their Blue Flame upgrade. These guys do not. We do have Siege Tech on the way and tanks on the way. Pretty nice defenses here for Oneshot. Hellions cruising in again, seeing what's going on. He does see these Roaches, getting lots and lots of scouting information at this point with the Hellions. Being very, very active. That is what we like to see. We do have Stimpack on the way for Oneshot as well. And he's getting a pretty nice army composition here. He does have these medevacs out. Lots and lots of Marines. And some tanks which are about to be sieged up. Getting supply blocked there for just a moment. There we go. Supply blocked again. If he does not build another, where is he building? There's another one. Okay, he's okay. Never mind. Got some idle workers here that need to get back to work. Those guys are taking a vacation that is not needed at this point, even though this would be a nice spot to vacation. But here comes an attack. Looks like Oneshot going to be putting some serious pressure on his opponent right now. Scan going down. One Hellion going down immediately. Stim taking out all of these Zerglings. The tank's going to be in great position to deal with these. Oh, and look at that! GG immediately from Clone! Wow! Very well planned out. Attack by Oneshot, just obliterating his opponent, and the immediate GG. Wow! Very well done. Tons and tons of fun to watch. We will be going into game number 2 here in just a moment between these two guys. I love the chat. I love the attitude that these guys have. This is going to be tons and tons of fun to see. Thank you guys for watching. Don't alt tab. Always alt StarCraft. We'll see you guys in just a moment.